We all encounter tech issues from time to time, so today I'd like to share with you a fantastic new feature in ChatGPT to help resolve some of these problems. Before I do so, I do just want to introduce the project management assistant that I set up in ChatGPT, which has been pre-populated with some advanced custom instructions to help you manage your projects or any manual task that you have directly in ChatGPT. It is a paid tool. There will be a link in the description below if you did want to get access to it. You do need to be part of the ChatGPT Plus plan, but I thought I'd just mention it to you ahead of today's video. So let's delve into what I'm talking about with our tech issues. Now, this is all about leveraging the new functionality in ChatGPT, which you can find via the Explore button on the left-hand side of the interface. If we scroll down, what we're going to be using today is the Tech Support Advisor. Now, this is a custom ChatGPT tool. It's been created by them, made by OpenAI, if you like. They're behind it, so it's really, it's got a lot of investment into it, and it's been kind of refined. And I must admit, I'm really impressed with this tool. And I'm going to be showing you it with a use case in project management here today. But as the name suggests, this is all about tech. So from setting up a printer to troubleshooting a device, I'm here to help you step by step. And if we look at some of the example prompts, which we can click here, and it would almost run that for us, you get an idea in terms of the scope of this tool. How do I turn my Google Doc into a PDF? So this is something that could be really useful if we're creating project management artifacts in Google Docs, as an example. Can you walk me through installing a printer? That's what given up the top, the example. What's the best way to set up a new smartphone? I'm not sure how to use this app. Can you help? So this one might be particularly useful if you're using new apps or apps where there's not a lot of documentation out there and you're not quite sure what's going wrong, or perhaps you just want some assistance. So that one is definitely something to explore. But I'm going to be showing you a little use case here just to show you how we can kind of adapt and kind of tailor it towards our needs. But as I say, you could use this in your personal life as well. So I want to create a project plan in Excel. Please, can you advise me here? So I'm going to start with this prompt just to show you what the kind of responses that you get, and then how we can kind of refine it further. So of course, I'd be happy to help you with creating a project plan in Excel. A project plan is a vital tool for managing your task, timelines and resources. Here's a step-by-step guide to help you set up a basic project plan in Excel. Open Excel and set up your sheet. Start by opening a new Excel workbook. So this is a very, as tech support, you imagine it's a step-by-step, and it's obviously in bullet points. You've got a numbered list, but it's really, really useful. I mean, I've gone really basic. I've gone with something that you probably likely know how to do already, but I just wanted to show you how this works, how visually the information is displayed, and the kind of potential use case. So typical columns for a project plan include task name, start name. So this is what's really good as well. It's taking it beyond, it is really helping us create that project plan. It's taking it beyond the obvious. We could probably refine this further with future prompts, such as please provide an entire project plan example based on the above. But this is where it's particularly good as well. Let's delve into a bit more the granular. Calculate duration. In the duration column, you can use a formula to automatically calculate the number of days each task will take. For example, if your start date is column B and your end date is column C, the formula in the duration column, so it's actually given us the exact formula, which is really, really nice. Assign responsibility, track status. And it's just giving us suggestions. It's giving us ideas that we might not have thought about otherwise. Create a Gantt chart. Really good idea. A really, really good idea. Regularly update your plan, save and share. Tips, use filters. So this is a really nice kind of tool for just, giving us a nice overview. We can refine this further by messaging the Tech Support Advisor. So, we could also explore this in various other ways. I've just clicked that again to almost start a new chat. So we could say something like, I am having trouble. I'm having trouble uploading an Excel document to my internal intranet site. Please, can you help? Let's just keep it like that. I'm trying to think of a really specific use case just to show you what this can do. Now, I'm obviously mentioning something here it doesn't have knowledge of. So I'm really testing the tool here. Of course, I'll be happy to be uploading an Excel document to your internal intranet site. To better assist you, could you provide a bit more information? Specifically, error message, file size. So yeah, this is all about giving you ideas as well. You know, maybe you're sitting there, you don't know what's going wrong, you don't know what to do. This just gives you avenues to explore. You could run searches in Google, you could provide future prompts in ChatGPT. But yeah, it's really good for just troubleshooting things. This video is designed to be quite quick and short and just give you a little avenue to explore. If you're encountering a lot of tech issues, then this is really, really good. I've tried to tailor this towards project management, but as I say, this is great for your personal life and any kind of issues that you have. Maybe it's your iPhone, maybe it's your work iPhone. So let's just run this one. So I have a work phone which is not updating. I am unable to receive phone calls. The model is, and this is not meant to be anything on iPhone. Sorry, this could have been a Samsung Galaxy. This is not any, anything against either. It's just the first thing that comes to my mind. I have a work phone which is not updating. I'm unable to receive phone calls. The model is an iPhone 11. I don't know. I don't even know what number we're on these days. But let's just put that and let's see what happens. Oh, that's very kind. Let's try to troubleshoot this together. There are a few steps we can take to resolve the issue. Restart your phone. Well, that's how many times have you heard that? That is a little bit annoying, but it is true. It does work. But even that's nice. I mean, that's tailored towards the iPhone. Check for iOS updates. Yeah, not bad. Check network settings. Yeah. So this is what I like. This is where the value is. It's actually going into that little extra level of depth. So it's actually giving us the exact steps to take. Check do not disturb mode. SIM card. So yeah, if my phone was messing around, I've got 7 things to, well, at least 7 things. Yeah, 7 things to try here. I might not have thought of checking the SIM card, especially the carrier settings. So yeah, that's really, really good. But yeah, as I say, any kind of issues, whether it's any technology, basically, it could be a particular software, a project management solution. That's the final thing I'm going to do here, actually. Let's really test this tool. So I've not done this before, so why not do it on a live video? So I use Smartsheet all the time, maybe you do if you're watching, but let's just say I know there's a specific formula error that can happen depending on how the formula was set up, and I'm just going to be showing you, I'm going to plug that in. So I am writing a formula in Smartsheet. I am getting a hashtag calculating error. Why is this happening and how can I overcome it? So if I just plug that in, let's see what the tech support advisor says. Bearing in mind that this is an external platform that, I don't know how familiar that this tool is with Smartsheet, let alone can help us with tech support. The calculating error in Smartsheet typically occurs when the formula you've written is still being processed by the system. This can happen for a few reasons: complex or large formulas, cyclic references, server or connectivity issues. Now, having used Smartsheet extensively, I can tell you that I know that this is correct. I can tell you straight away that it is one of these 3 things. I can double check. I can show you though. If I copy this and plug that in here, let's go on the Smartsheet Learning Center. Calculating causes. The formula engine is still calculating on the back end, still being processed by the system. This could often mean you're experiencing slowness, error due to network conditions or heavy browser usage. Right there, spot on. It could also indicate using a larger formula, or the formula is referencing a cell that is referencing another cell via formula or cell linking. Pretty much every single thing here is here. Okay, so it's spot on. This tech support has completely, you could obviously have just reverted to this Smartsheet help article, but if you're using you're using a tool where it doesn't have this kind of documentation, this can be really, really useful. To troubleshoot, you can simplify the formula, check for circular references, refresh or reopen, check connectivity, contact support, browser speed, sheet size. So yeah, it's a really good recommendation. And these are things that I've had to do in the past that have actually resolved the issue. So I can actually confirm that this is a really good answer, and it's providing tech support that would be useful. So yeah, it's just something to explore. I would suggest giving the tech support advisor a go. It doesn't matter what technology you're using. It looks like that this tool can provide some recommendations, at least some avenues to explore. So, you know, for the sake of a few clicks and a few simple sentences and prompts, it's definitely worth checking out. So I hope this video was useful. If it was, please hit the like button. And if you've got any questions about this tool or ChatGPT or project management in general, drop them down below and I'll get back to you. If you're not subscribed to the channel already, then I do suggest that you do that as well. And with all that said, I hope you have an excellent day.